Thank you guys for being here. This is proof that women, most women, if I had to generalize and say all women, I'd do it, should not be in positions of power.
Stand up. Right there in front of the car. Stay straight.
I ain't doing shit, bro. I got gun right there. I'm not doing that.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying, what you saying? Oh, yeah, fuck. I'm not. Oh, my God.
Fuck up.
Okay. Oh, down. Oh, my fuck. Oh, my God.
Shut the fuck up. You want it again?
No, man.
Shut the fuck up. You was big and bad. Shut your bitch ass up.
This white female cop is about 130 pounds, 5'2", and look at how she acts. Look at how she handles this man who's handcuffed on the floor. Dude looks to be about 6'3" or more. He's already cuffed. Look at how they act when they're put in positions of power. Look at how they speak. When he starts to belt out and cry like a little boy, watch her face and see the pure joy, like, oh God, I got one. I got one. Listen to the way she talks to him.
Stand up. Right there in front of the car. Stay straight.
I ain't doing shit, bro. I got gun right there. I'm not doing that.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying, what you saying? Oh, yeah, fuck. I'm not. Oh, my God.
Fuck up.
Okay. Oh, down. Oh, my fuck. Oh, my God.
You want it again?
No, man.
Shut the fuck up. You was big and bad. Shut your bitch ass up.
She was getting off to that shit. You want it again? Look how she talked to him.
Shut the fuck up. You was big and bad. Shut your bitch ass up.
This is why I don't think that women should be in these type of roles, because when it comes to emotions, they're creatures of habit. Just like men are, I believe in gender roles. I'm toxic. I am also a 2024 misogynist, because also I believe that men should protect women. I believe that when women are in trouble, men should go to their aid to make sure that they're okay. I believe that men should hold open the door for women. I think that men should carry their groceries. I believe that men should be chivalrous. I believe in that, and in believing in chivalry, you also are a misogynist too, because these are what misogynists do. They believe in gender roles. To be a misogynist is to believe in gender roles. I don't think that women should be construction workers building our houses. I don't think that they should be police officers trying to keep our streets clean, protect against criminals and 6'4" black men with guns in their waists. Because I don't think that they, especially in this situation, when it comes to hot, heated, intense situations, men typically stem to think from their brains, when women naturally tend to go off of their hearts, their emotions, their feelings. And every logical thinking person, from a firefighter to a government official to an MMA fighter to a boxer to a athlete, once you get triggered and your emotions take over, you have lost. Once your emotions take over, logic exits. When you run with your emotions first, that's how bad things happen, and that's how people F up. We've seen it in Olympic sports when the commentators talk about when they get mad and emotional, they lose control. We've seen it in the NBA finals and the Super Bowl when they say, my head wasn't in the game, I got too hot. Whenever you see a referee, and that's how referees are able to take over games. They throw the penalty flag, they throw the foul, it throws you off your game because you get upset, you get emotional, it throws your game off. The same thing applies in life. Women tend to get emotional quickly first before the males. And in certain jobs, that can cost you your life. If this man made the wrong move, the wrong jolt of physical movement, she could have killed him. Lives are at stake on this level. And then you add to the fact that she was talking to him like he was an absolute dog bitch. They are the worst type of people to be in positions of power because it goes to their head. They get that emotional satisfaction from it and they thrive off of it. When I was locked up, the worst people were the female jailers. These are the ones that will set you up to get beat up. They were the worst ones because they were the most volatile, angry, and emotional ones that would pick fights with you and bully you just to get you beat up. What you say to me? Shut up. Don't look at me. Put your eyes down. This 5 foot tall bitch talking like that to a grown man. That's why you took that job. And the shit goes all the way to teachers, principals, politicians. I feel this across any job where you need to keep your shit in the game, where you need to have mental focus and you need to have self-control. Any job that requires emotional control need not be occupied by the female biology. This is how I believe, because I'm toxic. Now, do I believe that there are women out there who could be cops? Yes. Do I believe that there are women out there who can't control their emotions? Yes. Do I believe that there are women out there who can be judges, who can be DAs, who can be presidents? Yes. Is it worth risking it to find that one going through the bullshit women who would do this?
Yeah, right there. I'm not doing that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying, what you saying? Oh, yeah, fuck. I'm not. Oh, my God.
Fuck up.
Okay. Oh, down. Oh, my fuck. Oh, my God.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, my God.
You want it again?
No, man.
Shut the fuck up. You was big and bad. Shut your bitch ass up.
No, I don't want to. People get so hooked up on it. Why are you saying all women? I'm not saying all women. I'm speaking generally, most women. And it's not worth going through these type of women. It's not worth going to these type of judges and people, jailers, to find the one that's good, because it wouldn't have been worth. Oh, we found one. Samantha, she's a female. She's caring. She believes in justice. She's fair. She's stern. She's everything that needs to be a cop, judge, lawyer, president. But we had to go through 59 bad cases in order to get to you. Was it worth it? No. It's not worth it, so don't F with it. And I'm this way with anything. Do I believe that men should be babysitters and have daycares, like daddy daycare? Freak no. I don't think that men are equipped to handle children and to be nurturing to kids and to have a daycare. Because men think logically rather than they think with their emotions, and they have the nurturing, a natural nurturing aura. They don't have it. You're disqualified. That daddy daycare movie is a freaking fantasy. And I wouldn't trust any of my freaking kids, especially my freaking daughter, around no male. Because we know what a lot of them do. Not all. Can you find a guy to run a daycare out there who's nice? Sure. Is it a coincidence that most males who are babysitters and do daycare are homosexual and feminine? That's not a coincidence. Why is that? I'll tell you why. It's about the nature. It's about the predisposition. There are roles that men are good at and women are not. There are roles that women are good at and men are not. And I believe in this. That's why I'm toxic. And that's why I'm a misogynist. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud to think this way. Don't let anybody downplay you if you feel this way. Most of them are weird. It's 2024. Social media has warped us as a society. The real world operates different than social media, guys. I open doors for women all the time. I open doors for men too, but especially for women. I carry the groceries. I ask them if they need help. When I see them stuck on the side of the road and I'm able to do so safely, I'll offer my help. I'll give advice to the woman with her hood open, looking over the hood like, I do that because I'm toxic. Women like this. Now, in order to prevent situations like this from happening, if I own this police department, which looks to be in the countryside, Mississippi, Texas, Georgia, North Carolina, something like that, some racist shit like that, you could tell, I wouldn't hire women to be my officers because they are not equipped to handle that guy. If that black man decided to take a hold of her and body slam her and kill her if he wanted to, he could have done so, potentially so. I don't want an officer who can't handle her job because of her lack of ability. If I got a company and a business, I want the best of the best to do my company, to be in my company so I could thrive. And that doesn't include hiring temperamental, Princess Diary, racist bigot, 5'1", 125-pound Karens with freaking cop outfits in my police department.
Stand up. Right there on the front of the car. Straight.
I ain't doing shit, bro. I got gun right there. I'm not doing that.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying what you saying. Oh yeah, fuck. I'm not. Oh my god.
Fuck up.
Okay. Oh, down. Oh my fuck. Oh my god.
Shut the
God.
You want it again?
No, man.
Shut the fuck up. You was big and bad. Shut your bitch ass up.
Call me. Phone lines are open. Go ahead and talk to me on this one if you dare. Let's have a conversation. I really look forward to it. Me keeping it a buck though. That fool had a gun on him. I'm pretty sure he gave her lip. That's where it probably got to that point. Dude's trash. What you got a pistol on for? You ain't supposed to have a concealed weapon, I'm sure, in that state. So he's with the shenanigans, he's with the shits, and that's what happened. I mean, it's typical stuff. I'm not blind and I'm not biased here, but I see that she put the taser on him when he was already handcuffed and considered detained on the hood, and that was police brutality. I don't know what happened from this. It's like a relatively new video, and we'll see. I assume that cop will end up losing her job. I assume that officer will be reprimanded, but the number's there, 323-801-8059. Please feel free to call in and give me your opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Do you think that the woman was racist? Do you think that the woman was in her emotions? Do you think that women should be cops? I mean, call in, disagree, agree. I want to hear from you. 323-801-8059. We can have a respectable conversation about it. And then we're going to get into our typical regular scheduled pop culture stuff. But this came across my feed and I felt some type of way. I needed to talk about it because in my opinion, this was not professional at all. This is not the way an officer is supposed to conduct themselves. He shouldn't have had a gun, and that's going to put her on alert. But the fact that you searched him, found the gun while he was cuffed, You put the gun to the side on the hood. He was cuffed. He didn't have access to it. And then just because he said, "What are you talking about?" she tased him. So we got our first caller calling in. Let's go ahead and go to him. This is Jody Joe. You live. What's up with it? Yeah.
Jody Joe, what's good, man? It's Travis, man. Travis Henry from Anderson, South Carolina.
All right, we got a
I live in
Southern
Anderson
boy.
now.
A Southern guy. What's up with it, Travis?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. I'm from Belton, actually, but I moved to Anderson. But,
Okay.
yeah, I seen this video, like, I think a year ago, and
Oh, it's been a year.
I'm not feeling this video, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she was fired, I believe, and she should be in jail for this. I don't know the whole backstory on it, but I know that once she had him on the hood, there was no reason for her to tase him in his back like that. There was no reason. He's already handcuffed. He's down. He ain't even trying to escape. He's not doing anything crazy. She talking to him crazy. People like that shouldn't be cops.
Is that how it
ridiculous.
is where you from? Because it looked like this the South somewhere, man.
Oh, yeah, man. The South is – listen, I haven't had nothing happen like that to me personally, but I've seen this happen to people. Yeah, it's bad, man. It's racist in the South, bro. Like I said, I'm from the Carolinas, so this stuff happens.
In your
So I'm not
have you had
surprised
any
at all.
run-ins with the law? Have you have any been pulled over or anything like that? You got any
Yeah, I've been pulled over, and I've had like worst I've got is like speeding tickets, but that's about it, man.
Do you feel like
Fortunately,
women
ain't
should be
nothing
officers?
crazy happen. Absolutely not. I never thought women should be officers because they can't handle men. They always gotta, and if they do pull over men, they gotta call for backup. They can never do something by themselves and handle it.
Now
I don't think they got the right temperament.
Yeah, okay. The right temperament. What do you mean by that?
And they too emotional. Like you can't have a job like that and be that type of emotional when you're handling people, especially when it's it's very crucial moments like that. It's a difference between life and death. So I don't agree with that at all. You know.
I gotta say that it feels bad when I see a tall, big black dude like that, a grown man crying like a kid looking for his mama, because he knows that he's probably
that was pitiful, man.
Yeah, that makes me feel some type of way, bro.
It was sad.
And to see that little white lady sitting over him talking like, "Shut your bitch ass," that shit is crazy to me, bro. It's not
No,
just
she would
what
never
you
do
did,
that. No time.
but
No
off
other time
duty,
she would never do that.
Off duty, what's happening? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, she would never do that any other time. But because she feel like she got the power, that was a power trip. That's all that was. Not to mention racist. It definitely was racist. For sure.
People will call
you
us
can see the
toxic,
hate
though.
in her eyes.
People will say that you're toxic for saying that you don't think that females should be cops.
They can call me toxic. That's fine.
Do you think
I'm with the shit.
Do you think that some women can be cops though?
Oh yeah, I mean I'm sure they can, but I wouldn't prefer it. Like, you know, if I want a cop to come save me, I wouldn't prefer a woman to come save me. I mean, you can call me misogynistic, whatever you want to call me, but yeah, I mean they're just too emotional for me. That's just like, you know, I prefer to deal with a man in a situation like that.
Because we know what time it is. If I'm in the jungle and I need someone to come and save me and pull me out, if a woman shows up, I'm nervous.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But
and I think that most
Jody,
women would say that too. If a woman is out there stranded and you think, oh, we're gonna send a SEAL to you right now, one of our best, one of our SEALs is coming to you, and a 115-pound white girl show up, I'm here to get you. I'm not so freaking hot about that, and I think that women would want a man to come and save them too.
Exactly. Like for real. But on a side note, before I get out of here, Jody, I was one of the ones that was in the comment section last week saying I have to call in for the first time when y'all was talking about the Green Lantern cast, and I was telling you to check out his other movie, Brother.
Oh yeah. What happened? Did you check it?
That's me. Yeah, that's me.
Oh yeah. I remember.
The one that was telling you to check out the movie, Brother.
Oh.
Yeah. You need to check that out, man.
Did you say
they show you some of his great acting skills.
You said you was gonna check out some other movie as well, though, that he was in. Didn't you say you were gonna check out Old?
Oh no, I've seen Old. Yeah, that was just like a small part. I think he was just starting really in there. Rubber Ridge, I loved. I feel like it could have had more action, but I feel like for the part that he was playing, it was perfect for the part he was playing. It was like a mysterious type part. I get what you're saying. You didn't like it. You know, you didn't feel what his feeling his acting, but I feel like if you watch this movie, Brother, you'll change your attitude on that. I really believe that.
Shout out to you, bro. Thanks for calling in, man.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Next caller. What's up with it? You live with Jody Joe? Yeah.
So this actually happened over a year ago, Jody.
Who's calling?
This is an old case.
Who's calling?
You already know what time it is. It's 5-star, bro. What's up?
Oh, this is 5-star. You have successfully completed your bounties. All of the money that was put on your head to get you deleted from my calls have now been satisfied, so you are free to give your trash opinion that I know is about to come.
Nah, so this happened over a year ago, and the cop was fired.
Yay!
Dude had all charges. I think most and not all the charges dropped.
Yeah.
And he only had to post a bond of like $5,000. So, I mean, the dude, he did end up suing the department. I don't know if they settled or what happened, but there was a resolution to this.
That's fantastic. Great.
So just so y'all know. So yeah.
So why do you think that she was fired?
Because obviously she was in the wrong. This man was handcuffed. At that point, your suspect has been detained. There is no need for you to apply any more force or do anything. This is taught by pretty much any and all police departments, whether they're state, local, you name it, whatever. That once your person is handcuffed, I mean, they're essentially restrained. There's no need for you to apply more force or escalate anything because at that point, they've been restrained.
Do you think that the situation would have changed if everything happened the way it did, but he was a male? Would that have happened the way it happened?
If it was a male officer doing this? Yeah. I mean, bro, whether it's male, female, if you are someone who is not able to handle people and control your emotions under stressful situations, you're gonna respond this way, regardless of gender.
Oh, so it's not this is not a gender thing for you then?
I mean, no, not in the traditional sense, but I do agree with your statement that women tend to be more emotional than men. I mean, we can all.
Are you okay with a whole police force full of women?
If they're trained and they have gone through the training and shown that they can, handle very stressful situations like assessing whether or not to shoot or not to shoot in certain situations. When if they've gone through a process where we can tell that, hey, under heavy stressful situations you can control your emotions and make very good judgment calls, then yes, I will be all for it. Clearly, in this situation, this woman acted on pure emotion.
So are you all for an all-male daycare service?
Again, it will have to be the same thing.
Same thing.
If we can
trained, all that. All of them are heterosexual men who are taking care of your sons and daughters.
Then yes, because at that point you have proven, at least to me, that you're capable of handling this type of situation.
They haven't.
They
haven't proven anything to you.
Would that be my first choice?
You don't know who they are.
No, I'm gonna keep it.
They didn't prove nothing to you.
Would it be my first?
What does a cop prove to you when they come to your house?
Which question again?
When a cop comes to your house after you call 911, what have they proven to you if you've never met them before?
They haven't proven anything.
Exactly.
But at the same time, though,
so that daycare has proved nothing to you.
No, I mean a daycare.
Because they had the training. She had the training.
I would say this.
She had the training. She went through the same training that the men went through, and she did this.
But this is where reputation matters, right? So if the police department or the daycare or whatever you want to use as the example, right, has had a reputation of, stuff like this happening or bad things in general happening, you're gonna have a type of feeling towards like, okay, I'm gonna distrust you. But if there's no history and there's no track record of this place ever being bad, you're not gonna have that mentality necessarily.
So you would trust
I'm not saying
you would
it can't
trust
happen.
all of
I'm
your
not saying that it
kids.
can happen because obviously it can always happen.
You
We
would
can't blame a few bad apples for everybody
Yes, you can.
being and
Yes, you can.
no.
I do that. The bad apple spoils the bunch. I throw the bunch out. I chop the tree down so it doesn't infect everything else. That's what I do.
No, you
I
would just
nip it
think
in the
so.
bud.
Okay, so if you get an infection in your I don't know your finger, you're gonna chop off your whole arm
Yes, that's what
based on that
gangrene
logic.
is. Yes. Gangrene is that. They chop off your
No, you would
limb.
just the area.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You chop off the limb when you get gangrene. It's over. You get cancer in a certain limb that could grow to other parts, you cut it out. You
They
cut
take the
cancer
tumor
out.
out.
You pull
They
out the
take the
tumor.
cancer cells out. They don't cut the whole fucking area.
Yes, you're being too literal. I need you to understand. If a police force like the Minneapolis police force that were responsible for killing George Floyd and murdering him in cold blood, the way that they were, the lack of the training that they had, it was systemic what happened in Minneapolis. It wasn't just Derek Chauvin and those two other douchebags. It was the whole force. Not all of them. There was bad apples in the bunch, so they had from the top down, burn it down, start over. That's what I believe in.
Okay, yeah, but and I get where you're coming from, but even then, right, out of the millions of thousands of fucking police department, or not thousands, but out of the decent amount of police departments in the nation, how many of those are honestly to that point? Not many, not
What
not
point?
not not a large percentage.
You mean bad? Not
Yeah,
doing their job
it's
up
a
to
small
snuff?
percentage.
Oh, it's a
Even
small
though they
percentage?
still
Okay.
exist in the grand scheme, it's not. They're not that many.
Okay.
There's more good cops than bad cops.
Okay, what number would you put on it? Of cops who are good versus cops who don't do their job up to code?
If I was to do a realistic number, I would say a good 70-30, good 30 bad. If I was to give a realistic number.
Have you ever had any run-ins with law enforcement?
Yeah, I had a couple. I've had a
And that's and
from my life.
in your life, you would sum it up to 70-30.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously there's gonna be some bad ones, but in my personal experience, out of every interaction I had with law enforcement, whether it be for me doing something or just in general interactions, I would say out of all those interactions, maybe three at the most
Okay?
have been
So
bad.
so when it comes to women, you think that women can do the jobs just as good as the men when it comes to being a police officer? Of course you do.
Yes,
Because you said that
because some of
you
the,
said that you would be fine with an all female, all led female police department. And what city would you do that in? Because wherever that city is, I will not be moving there.
in what city would I trust that to happen?
Whatever that
Honestly,
police
I would trust
department
that in
is
my own city.
protecting,
I would trust
I
that in my
will
own city.
not be living there, bro.
I would trust that in my own city. I ain't gonna lie to you because even then, like within my own city, like the police department is not even that bad.
You are naive.
It's not. It's not being naive. Because if someone can do the job and they can do it well, why not just hire them to do the job?
Would you take
Like I get what you're saying. Yes, women are emotional. I agree with you 100%. Women tend to be more emotional than men, and cannot handle certain situations like a man would, because men tend to be more based on logic. I agree with you 100% on that statement. But at the end, we're not gonna act like women can't do the same job as men in certain situations.
Why are you saying in certain situations? Why do you have to put that? Why can't you just say they do the same job?
Because okay, we know that a man is physically stronger than a woman. There are certain limitations that a woman cannot
Okay.
that has that a man wouldn't have, and vice versa.
What can a man do that a woman cannot do as a police officer?
What can a man do that a woman can't do as a police officer?
What can a woman do that a man cannot do as a police officer?
Make a logical decision where someone's life could be in danger. In this case, yeah, I would say that his life could have been in danger. But even then, Jody,
No.
how
You didn't hear me.
many?
You didn't hear me. You didn't hear me. What can a female cop, what can a female street cop do that a male street cop cannot do as a police officer?
Realistically, have a better relationship with the public.
So women have better
Realistically,
relationships with people than men.
yes.
And you got that.
Because
That's just you coming out with experience, or you just throwing that shit in the wind and saying where's it going?
no, because let's say there's a rape victim, right?
Uh-huh.
And she's trying to give a testimony. Who is she going to be more open to give the testimony to? A
A
man
rape victim.
or a female officer? A domestic abuse woman, a woman who's gone through some type of trauma.
Yeah.
Who is she gonna feel more comfortable giving that statement to? A man or a female?
A woman.
Okay.
How many?
So would you not say that that's not something that they would be better equipped to do than a man?
Yes. How many?
Okay.
How many crimes are committed that are committed are rape crimes versus all of the other crimes that people would have to report to police? Very small.
I
Don't
know
answer
the
that.
exact
It's a very
number,
small
but
number. So
I would not say it's a very small number. I
So
would
based
say
off what I'm hearing, you would take your 3 daughters to an all-male daycare and leave
it
your
wouldn't be
daughters
my
care
first
in their
choice.
custody.
It wouldn't be my first choice.
Why would it
my
not be your
choice.
first choice? They're the best reviewed.
Because even if I don't care even the best review or not, me personally,
Why not?
Because how many times have we seen kids get abused in daycares?
Whoa. The best reviewed daycare in your city
It could
is
be the
ran
best
by all
review in
male.
the whole
Why would you
fucking
not?
world. I don't
Why
care.
wouldn't you leave your 3 daughters with the all-male daycare that has the best reviews?
It could be an all female. It could be whatever. I'm not gonna trust a daycare. That's just me personally.
Let's take the you not trusting a daycare out of it for a second. Would you take your 3 daughters to be looked after 8 hours a day by a staff of all heterosexual males?
Realistically, no. I'm gonna tell you right now. Realistically, no.
Why?
Because of the potential risk that you have, like you stated.
I'm not saying nothing. What are you saying? Not what I state. What are you saying? Why wouldn't you take your 3 daughters to an all-male heterosexual daycare?
I mean, how many times have we seen kids get preyed on and shit, bro? Like, I'm not trusting daycare ran by all. If I had all sons and I'm taking to all women led, I'm not doing that shit. Even if I had sons, daughters, I'm not doing that shit. I'm just not gonna put them in the daycare, bro. 'Cause regardless of shit, no, I'm not trusting it.
So when you say that, you are contradicting your idea that there can be an all-female police department.
But that's different, though. That's like handling my own kids versus handling the general public.
Your own safety, your life, your kids.
How many interactions are you realistically gonna have with officers in your day-to-day life?
You're gonna call these women to save your life, to potentially save your children's lives. So I don't see how it's different, 5-star. In one instance, you want an all-female police department, and in another, you're not okay with an all-male daycare taking your kids.
Okay, once grown adults and people who are more than capable of making rational decisions for themselves.
Could it be because that you understand that the genders matter? The gender matters.
They don't matter. And they don't.
And that's why you're trash, 5-star. Thank you so very much for calling in. I appreciate you. Damn. Jody's Corner.